Okay everyone, so here we are, we're going to make hickory smoked ketchup. So your first step is to start your grill. If you have a propane one, you're going to set it to about 250. If you don't, you are going to start your charcoal. Uh-oh. Come on. It's a little windy out here. I can't believe I'm actually able to do this. There we go. End of January, 1st of February, and I'm out here in a sweatshirt in Cleveland. Unbelievable. Starting up the grill. So you're going to start these puppies up. If you don't have one of these chimneys, you should get one. I'll show you in a second. See that smoke coming out there already? You use paper, no lighter fluid or anything. Normally I have all natural briquettes, but unfortunately it's January and I couldn't find any of them. So this thing, you just light it at the bottom, you put newspaper in or regular paper, you crunch it up at the bottom, stick it in, you light it up, and then you go inside the house for about 15 minutes and everything's glowing wonderful. Look at that beautiful smoke. So now we're going to go into the kitchen and we are going to soak our hickory. Okay, the hickory chips. Don't mind the mess here. This is my cutting board and it's a little on the messy side. But anyways, you can buy hickory chips. These I think I got actually from Walmart. And they are just literally pieces of wood. So for all our purposes, I'm going to take a couple handfuls of it. And it's okay if you soak too many, just use them next time. Put them into a bowl. And then put water in the bowl. Make sure they're down in there. And you're just going to let them soak an hour, whatever. Just let them sit in there till we're ready to put the tomatoes on. Next step is clean the tomatoes and slice them up. Okay, next step. What you're going to do is you're going to wash your tomatoes. These are Roma tomatoes. They don't work very well with anything but Roma because Romas are very meaty. What you want to do is cut them lengthwise. So this is where the stem would go in. You're going to cut it lengthwise and put them into a bowl. And once you get them in the bowl, and I should have cut these two up too, but I was going to show you, but I only have two hands and I can't do this with one hand. So you're going to take your olive oil and just drizzle olive oil over it. You want enough because you're going to actually toss these and cover them in olive oil. And then your pink Himalayan sea salt. Not coming out very good. Come on. There you go. You can put some of that on. And then we're going to put some fresh cracked pepper on and toss it. I can't do it with one hand because I have to turn the knob at the top. But what you're going to do is you're going to just the cracked pepper, the pink Himalayan sea salt, the extra virgin olive oil. And then when you're all done, you're just going to toss them and coat them real good. You can see that the liquid in the bottom. And you're just going to let them set until you're actually ready to put them on the grill. So the next step will be getting the, once the coals are ready, is to put the hickory on and put these on to the grill and get them started smoking. Okay, so here we are back outside again and you can see how beautiful that this chimney works, again, for those of you who don't have one. So now you just got to be careful reaching in here. Grab the handle, dump out your coals, and then you're going to lay the grills down onto the barbecue and get your hand all yucky. That's disgusting. But there's a reason for that. So you're going to let them heat up a minute. And then you want to clean off the grill real good. And I'm going to turn this off while I clean it, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay, so now that I've cleaned them all off, took a minute, sorry about that. You want to spread your charcoal out. And Got your beautiful tomatoes here. I wish I had two hands here. This is, well, I do have two hands, but one's got the camera in it. And hopefully, I'll stick it up here. Hopefully it won't melt the bottom of it because it's plastic. So what you want to do is you want to take your tomatoes and you're going to put them skin side down. Make sure they're skin side down because otherwise they'll dehydrate funky. And you're going to start putting them onto the grill. Alright, I'm going to finish this up and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so what I've done here, the coals are a little hot. You see that it's still flaming. So I'm leaving the tomatoes on the outside edge. And in the bowl, you have this beautiful tomato juice mixture with your salt, pepper, and olive oil. So you want to set that aside. You want to keep that. Don't throw that away, whatever you do. So now you're going to take your hickory chips. And I know sometimes they tell you to use like a tray or something. All I do, toss them on. And what I'm going to do is I'll move the tomatoes to the center once the fire dies down a little bit because it's a little too hot. So you're just going to close it up now. And we'll come back in a while and put them to the center. And you're basically dehydrating them on the grill and they're going to get smoked while they're dehydrated. Okay, so as you can see, it's been a while since I've been out here, so hopefully the things didn't torch. You can see it's about 250 degrees. We really wanted about 225, but hopefully things have cooled down here. Oh yeah. Oh, look, one tomato fell in. Anyways, see what's happening here? They're starting to dehydrate. So they will actually, that's actually still hot down there, so we'll leave them off the side, not put them in the middle. Move them just a little bit. Anyways, they're going really well. This is about halfway done. You really want these so that they're almost totally dehydrated. And you can move them around a little bit too. Some of the ones that are doing well and some of the ones that need to be moved. Okay, so it's been about maybe a half hour. Those usually take 2 to 3 hours. So we're going to put the lid back down. Everything's going good. And we'll come back later. Maybe can you get the light a little closer? Okay, so you can see how long these take. It's now nighttime. They're almost done. See how it's dehydrating and it's smoking, but it's not quite done. They want to be more like these. Okay? So the ones that you move them around, the ones that are almost done, like this one here, you stick the outside or even move off of it if you want. And the other ones move towards the fire. And hopefully they'll be done fairly soon. Can you put the light down a little bit further? Okay guys, here we are hours later and they are finally done. This is what they look like. So remember this wonderful juice you had in your bowl from before? All you're going to do is now take those off and put them into the bowl. And we'll take them inside and whip them up. And hit the button. Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is at the final stage. They said they're not totally dehydrated, but they're close. So now you're going to take the tomatoes. It's kind of dark in here.
Yeah.
Shove them into the processor. Blah, blah, blah. Along with that liquid. And I'm going to go process them. So I'll be right back because the way my kitchen is set up is I have to go across the room to turn this thing on. Okay, turn it off for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so after you put it in the food processor and you get you can put a little bit of water in it to make it thinner if you want. I use mine as a spread. But that's how you make the Hickory Smoked Ketchup, and it's really awesome because not only can you use it on wraps or whatever, but if you want to use it in pasta or rice dishes, it gives it a great flavor. So that's it, guys. Easy to make, takes a long time, but well worth it.